I'm doing something really sound for you today. I hope you're going to appreciate it because these things look delicious. They look like they should taste delicious, but we know that in reality things aren't always as they seem. So let's get started. So here's what it does look like. Here's what it should look like. I've added a portion of my veggie bake because if this is disappointing, I'm starving. So, okay, here we go. So when I was cooking this, it came in a kind of a plastic tub which I put in the oven, and I took it out of the tub and it was really soggy on the outside. So I put it out and I put it back into the oven to crisp up the outside. The inside is really mushy, but we'll see. I'm gonna withhold my judgment. And it also comes with gravy, which I didn't use. Okay, the flavor is not bad. It's kind of actually it's really strong, very sagey. Completely, there's a spice in there. It's kind of, wait no. Indulgent mini nut roasts made with sage, onion, hazelnuts and mushrooms with a rich vegan gravy. It doesn't say anything about it being spicy. There is a considerable bite which I can still feel. Let's have a look at the ingredients. Wheat flour, yeast, wheat flour, soya, peanuts, barley, oat, rye, celery, chickpeas, tomato paste, sweetened dried cranberries, brown lentils, rapeseed oil, palm oil. Okay, I should probably have looked at the ingredients before I started eating because there's about 27,000 ingredients. Okay, let's go again. It's grand. If you were starving, it'd be fine. The texture's okay. The nuts are quite firm. Sorry. The nuts are quite firm in it, but everything else is mushy. Such a child. Everything else is mushy. So, and yet I'm still eating it. Let's push that to the side. It's fine. It's like I think it's really salty as well, actually. Okay, let's go back to the ingredients. Salt, 1 gram per 100, which is 1.8 grams. When our salt intake is supposed to be about 6 a day, this is about 1/3 of our salt intake across the day. So you know what? I'm actually going to leave this, and I'm going to finish my. It's very, very strong in flavour. It's very sagey. It's quite salty. Would I be going again? It's not really worth it. No, I'm going to maybe come up with an alternative for this. So my overall impression out of 5 of the sage, onion, hazelnut vegan nut roast with gravy from the Deluxe range in Lidl is taste out of 5. It's a really strong taste. So I would say taste maybe a 4. It's very salty. There is a bite to it. It is spicy and I eat spicy food. So there's a considerable bite to it. If you don't like spicy food, this is not for you. Texture, I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5. It's crispy on the outside, more so because it's dry, but it's mushy on the inside. The nuts are firm, which is a positive, but everything else is just mush. So they really stand out. No, I don't like the too great a juxtaposition between the textures. Overall, 2 out of 5. If you were really stuck, you could throw them onto the side of a plate, but they're certainly not a main meal element for Christmas, not to my liking anyway.